What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman One here with part 3 of the 100% walkthrough for Blasphemous. In the last stream, we kicked all kinds of ass and we got all the way to the Grievance Ascends. And I'm just kind of trying to figure out exactly where we left off. Let's see. Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back up to this area, go all the way straight across. And then we're going to try and circle back up because this area does connect to the desecrated cistern. If for whatever reason we're blocked off because of relics or any other kind of movement type upgrades, we'll circle back around and then we can come through here and go through the Echoes of Salt area, which also connects. So all of these areas are going to be intertwining and interconnecting at some point, and then we'll start making our way towards the latter half of the game. So without further ado, let's get started. I had been playing, we just defeated this boss, excellent boss fight. I had been playing Grand Theft Auto 3, the definitive edition, and just going over some guides. It was just so much fun being able to play a game that I hadn't played in 20 years. But this game, up until about 2 weeks ago, I hadn't played for 2 years. So
you have carried out the second humiliation of penance. You have been allowed to meet the visage of contrition. You have yet to prostrate before one last holy visage.
Excellent. So we have 2 out of 3 holy wounds here. So we have 1 left to go. I guess what I could do, let me check. Oh, I can't move whenever that happens. That was a silly move. I could have checked down below because there is actually a secret. That's fine. What we're going to have to do is go back and click on this. And what will happen is whenever we activate the elevator from up above, we'll be able to actually bring it down a few levels. And actually jump down a few levels, what I mean. So we'll actually have the elevator take it up, come back down. We can usually use a relic or some other means to come down here. And then we can slam down below. And there'll be a little cherub for us. But let's see what's over here real quick before we go up. Nice. Another mea culpa upgrade.
Blessed are the eyes that with devotion see my tormented heart. Let the ones who are joyful in affliction and fasting come to me, for they are pleasant penance. 6 stinging pains lance my flowery breast. Take the first one and purge one of your 6 mortal stains of the soul.
Nice. So we've got increased health. That was a different kind of area. That's not a mea culpa shrine like I initially thought, or initially stated incorrectly. That's a shrine that increases your maximum health. So if you're looking for that, it is in the desecrated cistern area right beyond the Grievance Ascends boss fight room. So that is a very nice area to come to as soon as you can to get some increased health. Increased health will take you pretty far in a game like this where just a few hits will end your life. Let's take the elevator up. We're going to see a few items there. I've already marked it with the cherub. There should be a cherub up to the right as well. Yeah, there you go. I saw it as we passed by. We don't have the means to drop down to the abyss, so we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to safely traverse this area right over here. A little bit. And if you're looking for this Child of Moonlight, he is in the desecrated cistern area after you take the elevator up. So we're going to do this. Perfect. I was like, I don't think there's much we can do there, but we have 9 Children of Moonlight, so we're making our way. I mean, there's still a ton left to go, but we're almost a quarter of the way there. So it looks like we have been here already. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way to the right. And one thing that we could do if we're being really safe is see if we have any items that we can return to our boy Tirso back in Albero, but we don't. So I think we're going to be fine with what we have at this point in time. Let's go ahead and continue moving onward to the right. We need to be careful not to die. Because we don't have a save point. Ah, you. I see. Walls, my one true weakness. So if we go here, let's see. NPC stuff. Alright, so we're going to have to go back up and actually to the Wasteland of Buried Churches area. And eventually we will circle back to the Charred Visage area because when we have the platform relic that we can, create blood platforms, but we don't have that just yet. So we're actually going to just be coming up and to the right over here then in that case. And what I will do is I'll go ahead and upgrade our bio flasks. We'll talk to Nacimiento and we'll go save. We have Quicksilver, Bio Flask, and Tears of Atonement.
Bring me the Quicksilver, which is capable.
I just did.
Graceful be the heart.
Mm-hmm.
With this silver, I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood.
So it looks like now we have less healing opportunities, but we really don't. It's in we had 4 bio flasks, which have now become 3. But the 3 that we have are actually much more effective now, which is awesome. So we'll go ahead and tag the save point in Albero. Just as a safety measure. And that way we can continue on towards the place where olive bushes die, or whatever the hell it's called. Here you go. Perfect. So we'll be heading over here this way. Going straight across. This body says, "What are those little ones that seem to hide in the ceilings amongst the ornaments of the altars? When I call them, they do not appear to pay me any mind. They are covered in ribbons that give the impression of fluttering in an invisible, imperceptible, constant wind. At times I hear them cry, and at times I hear them laugh. What are you, O creatures of divine grace?" Maybe he's talking about the children of moonlight. Now, there's several pathways that we're going to need to explore here before long, so... Yay, we're strong again. That's always good. Alright, so we're going to... We can head... Well, we can't head that way just yet. We're pretty much going straight across. But I would like to go down here instead. So we're going to go straight across and then down. It's a little bit of a circular path, if I recall correctly. It kind of circles back on itself, but I'm okay with that. I want to complete these areas before we just blithely run through them. Yay. That's good. Alright, let's see. We're going down one more level. Ah, that's right. I can't go down because that passageway there. Let's go ahead and crush her. For good measure. We're coming straight across this way now. Ouch. There you go. Little parry action over here. Oh, good news. I actually, on my casual file, I know that I had already 100%ed it like you had seen, but I also went ahead and I completed the missions with Miriam, from Bloodstain, the Ritual of the Night. and firstly from Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, but she had some side missions that were purely platforming missions, and I was able to get through the first 3 relatively easily. And the funny thing is, I was taught that the air impulse was done by doing down and striking, right? But you do it just quick enough so that you don't actually activate your slam down technique. But if you just do ZR and Y at the same time, that's how you can actually pull it off. Ah, so close. Perfect, okay. So that's how you get this cherub here. You just need to have a projectile. Any prayer that shoots horizontally or your magical attack will also work, so that's fine. I use the magical attack in this instance. It's going to help us. It's like a ranged blood attack that we can use, and you can get it once you're level 2 or your Mea Culpa is level 2, so that's the way you want to do it. You get to level 2 with Mea Culpa, and then you can upgrade, or I'd say free up that technique. And it's really nice because it helps you reach ranged areas, and there's a few cherubs that are, I call them cherubs, but Children of Moonlight, they're just out of the way. But we upgraded that in a previous stream. There's Redento. We're going to be progressing his story as well.
The solace and the life. Prithee heed my prayers, O Lord of the bare feet. Oh, forgive me, penitent one. Without my knowing, amidst prayers, our roles and faults become intertwined once more. What can I do to avoid the difficulties that the miracle layeth in front of my bare feet?
Well, you can just sit tight, and I'm sure I'll fix it for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to end up circling around and knocking down that tree. I guess it's the log, really. And what will happen is he'll be able to cross over, and he'll be very thankful and all that good stuff. But anyways, like I was saying, I was able to complete the remaining 2 missions, those platforming missions, and I was able to get the last prayer you can actually obtain without doing any DLC type items. So it was really cool. It was really awesome. That's extra content, but not like true DLC like the Stir of Dawn. So it was really neat to be able to fully 100% it, and I felt really good about it. I was like, okay, I feel like I've truly completed it. 100%. This file, of course, we're going to ascend this save file and go beyond 100%. Let's go ahead and knock this log down or whatever, and then we're going to destroy this guy over here. Perfect. And then we can go talk to Redento. Hopefully he can jump.
Is it true that the roads are free?
Yes.
Wondrous vision thou allowest me to behold. Blessed be our encounter.
We have the little toe made of limestone. One of these is actually pretty good. Let's see if this is it. Increases your dodging distance. We already have the dodge cooldown, which is really nice.
It is of little use for me to remain here. Go with the Father, O penitent one.
I'll see you later, brother. Alright, so we're going to talk to him later. That's Redento. We need to actually complete his quest line, because if we don't, we'll miss out on an item that's actually required for the 100% completion. So we are going to make sure we help him every step of the way, no pun intended. Alright, this is a really fun encounter. I don't remember the lore behind it because it's been so long, but this is fun. We've made it to the Bridge of the Three Cavalries. Such a beautifully drawn area, too. Ah, okay, maybe I'm thinking... I'm mistaken.
The door, on whose bronze the ordeals of those chosen by the miracle are perpetuated. On it, for the art of these images to be worshipped and revered, ornamentation must take place. His sculpted holiness watches us, rigid, from on high. But it is the relief of the bronze that dictates who is worthy of passing under its adorned arch. Find the holy visages, and the bronze will know. For fickle are the wishes of the miracle.
So essentially, we still need to fight Ten Piedad. We have 2 of the 3. So, we need to go down this. Well, we can't go down that way. We can go down this way, though. Or can we? Interessante. There's these passages, too, that we can't necessarily get to just yet. Okay, so we need to circle back a little bit. That's perfectly fine. Let's do that. We have one more visage, or one more boss we need to defeat, actually, and that will allow us to get through those bronze doors. So no big deal. I know who we need to fight. It's 10 Piedad, but I don't remember how to get to him. What a predicament. Alright, so we'll get through here. Now, one thing that I would like to try and prioritize is getting a very special item that we can get in the Hall of Mirrors or something. It's like a painting. I forget exactly the name of the area, but it's where all the paintings are. And it allows us to fall down through these abysses, because that's going to allow us to continue traversing these areas that are proving a little bit difficult for us. Alright, so let's go down this way instead. There's this pathway here. There's a few things down there we can get. Crush. Oh my gosh. Thank you for knocking me down there. Alright, so before we go here though... Oh, I'm curious. We're gonna go down here. There's an abyss that we can't necessarily crawl down just yet. Huh! There you go. That's what we like to see. Yeah, can't quite jump all the way over there, so... have to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's come across over here. See if we can jump down. We may not be able to. That's fine. We'll get it at a later time. Not a worry at all.
Indeed, sister of mine. Our encounter is approaching. The miracle will protect me. I do not need your protection this time. Leave me alone.
Knock, knock, knock. Alright. Mercy Dreams. Yes, I love this area. Okay. Perfect. So, let's just continue going down real quick. Actually, no, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see how far we can go down just naturally. So, not far. Not far at all. And then we'll start working our way up. We've got this save point, which is just located at the lowest part of the Mercy Dreams area that you can get to initially. So I'm glad we tagged this, because now we can explore pretty aggressively and we can try and get all the rest of the other items. So we can go, let's see. Yeah, we can go this way. And then we'll circle around. Oh, fun. These guys are no fun at all, though. They're a little easier now that we have upgraded Mea Culpa, but you kind of want to parry them if you can. This is a little secret here. I'll show you where it's at. On the map. That's an illusory wall you have to break through in Mercy Dreams, and you'll be able to get one of these little collectibles here. This is the Maxilla of Pterodax, the cleric. There you go. We like to get those double hits if we can, but unfortunately the other guy wasn't positioned very well, so that's fine. Let's drop down safely. This area gets real treacherous real quick, so we're going to do this, crouch, this, there you go, and we're going to parry this guy. Alright, so far so good, nice and clean. Alternate pathway, I like to fight everybody. If I can, I will kill everybody. That is my goal. So this is the area below where we were just at. We'll go down as far as we can, then we'll circle back up. No biggie. If we end up going too far, of course, we can always circle back. See, so we're kind of prevented from going too much further. So we're going to need to go this way. Ah, damn it. Okay. At least it's only 2 hits for those guys. I found myself in Mercy Dreams much earlier last time, and it was quite difficult to deal with all of them. Ouch. But our Bile Flasks are much better for it. And so is Mea Culpa. Much stronger. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna sneak up from below, take care of this guy. Or not. Parry! Alright, perfect. Then we can go ahead and knock out this Child of Moonlight, which is right here on the map in Mercy Dreams. So if you're looking for Child of Moonlight number 11 out of 38, this is where you find him. The cute little bugger. And if you're looking for this item over here, it is also in Mercy Dreams, just in the cell right next to it. And this is where you obtain the cervical vertebra of Zicker, the Brewmaster. So we're going to keep going down. Before we progress this way, I want to go down, okay? And that way we can continue exploring the rest of this vertical corridor. Now we've opened it up even further, so good for us. We're awesome. It is an illusory wall. It's kind of obvious because of this platform here, but this illusory wall is located right here in this area in Mercy Dreams. All you do is just bang on the wall here and make your way through, and you can find this item right here. This is past the illusory wall in Mercy Dreams. Now we have the small bead of red wax. This helps increase your life bar. It's a rosary bead. So very good. Glad that we have that. Let's go down. Not get killed by this magical fool here. Huh! Love it. We're going to go left and see what's around. Before we start, progressing too much further, this is going to connect us again to the Desecrated Cistern, which is fantastic. But I'm just going to continue kind of exploring this area as best we can. This is another merchant. I will mark the merchant on the map once we get out of here. You talk to her and she just says, hey, join me in the miracle kind of thing.
Let us be captives of the miracle, penitent one.
So nothing crazy there. But she does have several items. I'm trying to figure out which ones are the key items or side quest items needed. So let's see.
What I present to you. Trust me, for I have the blood of kings on the palm of my hand.
I don't know if I can trust you there then. The key to the chamber of the eldest brother. For some reason, I thought I purchased this last time. But I was so confused. I think I was mixing up my my playthroughs there. But we are going to buy this because this will allow us to open up a chamber back in the Brotherhood of Silent Sorrow in the beginning. And that is also needed for the 100%.
What I am offering you, and may my eyes be.
The Hollow Pearl. Let's see. No trace of nacre, but it retains just a hint of bluish sheen. So this is a rosary bead that allows you to gain fervor when you destroy objects. And then this is another kind of rosary bead, and just protects you against toxins. So these are really cheap, so I'm going to buy these. So the moss preserved in glass. Also this little sheen hollow pearl thingamajabber. We're going to get this too. And now we can walk our happy selves out. And I will mark this on the map for you guys, that way you can see it. In the event we need to get rid of it, we definitely can. But this is where the merchant's at. I marked the merchant with green because green money, whatever. It's how I remember it anyways. So we're going to go to the left. And then again, we're going to start connecting these areas. The wasteland with the desecrated cistern. So you're going to see how all these areas connect. And then of course, as we progress further, when we unlock more areas, we'll be able to search the rest of this area before we go on to that, through those bronze doors. So here we're kind of stuck, right? So we need to go ahead and head back. We'll have to open that door from the other side, which that's fine. And let's see where this leads to. Nice little platforming area. Those are always fun. There it is. Just checking. Okay, perfect. That wasn't so bad. I was preparing for the parry there, but there you go. I'll get this parry. Six strikes for those guys. On my current file, it's just 2 strikes. It's crazy how strong you get. Mea culpa gets very strong. There you go, little twofer. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna die right now. I might die. Ooh, that was close. But check out these bio flasks, these upgraded ones. They recover so much more health. It's great. Alright, here we go. That was dangerous. Good old Joy-Con. Acting up. An illusory wall right there. So in Mercy Dreams, in this cell here, if you break the wall, directly to the left of the ladder, there's another illusory wall. We'll go down it, and then we'll circle back around. Yeah, a little bit of graphical slowdown. Love that. Fatality. Alright, very good. Little trap. We'll heal, and then we're gonna parry these fools. There you go. They can be very difficult if you don't get the parries, like I just missed right there. So if you go through that little secret area that I showed you, and you end up in this cell in Mercy Dreams, you can obtain this item here, which is the empty bile vessel. This is gonna further increase the number of times we can heal. Remember, we're gonna work on upgrading our bile flasks, which is incredibly important. So even every time we get Quicksilver, we're going to go to Nacimiento, and we're going to upgrade our bile flasks. So now we can head down this way. We just came up and around. Let's check. I don't think there's an illusory wall here. No. We just got skewered there for the sake of curiosity. There's our girl. Viridiana.
Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
So as I've explained before,
Lest you change your mind.
she will help us, or volunteer to help us 3 times with any of those 3, I'd say the first 3 main boss encounters, the ones needed to get through those bronze doors. She will assist you with any of those, and even onward, actually. There's a few she'll help you with back then, but you can request her assistance 3 times. If you do, she will, if you use her all 3 times, she will end up dying. But if you don't use her assistance all 3 times, then you can actually get a special prayer for her, which is needed for the 100% run. So, something to consider. I don't use her at all because all she does is heal. She doesn't do any damage, but she will help you heal in the event you get a little bit too low on the health department. But here's 10 Piedad. Really like this boss. I just love the way he looks. Okay, that's not very nice. You know what? We're gonna stay close to you. Ouch! Maybe not. Okay, good. I don't remember his attack pattern, but it's not so bad so far. We'll stay away from him here. Need to heal. Now it's getting a little further because he's a little bit below half health, so now it seems like he's able to deal more ranged attacks here. We're just gonna tank it and kill him. First try with the boss. Just kidding. No mercy. Achievement unlocked. So we got Requiem Eternal. We beat this boss. That's excellent. We got him the first try. We're gonna go ahead and heal. See what's over here. Typically, you get that little. You get to meet the visage as you obtain, you know, the holy wounds. So we'll go in this Dead Sea area, this little dream area here. And we'll get the last of the holy wounds. There you go.
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle, may the gold in my visage melt and erase the attrition of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
Perfect. So now we have the holy wound of attrition. And that should be enough to open those doors, which we're going to hopefully get a little cutscene that treats us to it. Excellent. I'm assuming this will connect us to the desecrated cistern area.
You have met the visage of attrition. Penitent one in silence. After bowing before the holy custodian visages, the door at the end of the Bridge of Calvary has been opened.
Excellent.
Traverse now its threshold under the strict eye of His Holiness. We penitents carry such guilt that perhaps the affliction is giving us a second breath. But be wary. Amongst prayers, it might silently come creeping to us one day.
Very nice. So we have this little save point here as well. There's several areas that we still need to explore, like this area right here, which I believe is just going to be a guilt statue. And then of course this connects to the next area. This is the area that they want us to go to next, but we're going to circle back a little bit and see what we can see from this side. And then we'll continue exploring and progressing the intended path. But I do like to make sure that we can explore everything, you know, that it's within our reach right now before we progress too far. See, because we wouldn't have got these upgrades otherwise.
Take the necks of my deep pains.
So our maximum health has increased yet again, which is fantastic. So if you're looking for a health upgrade after facing off with 10 Piedad, you can obtain it by going to this glowing cell here in the desecrated cistern. and get some health upgrades. All right. Let's go to the left here. There's going to be some puzzle rooms here that I'll have to explain here before long that we're going to be coming across. Now this area is so much easier to traverse once you have the nail uprooted from dirt, but we may or may not have the ability to have the luxury of using that right now. So here in the desecrated cistern in this glowing cell, you'll find the 12th Child of Moonlight. We're going to use our ranged attack here so we can easily dispatch of it and free him, so he's free to go. No longer trapped in that terrible area. We're going to go across and circle back this way. We're going to heal as well. Again, those upgraded bio flasks are fantabulous. Hey, buddy. Now this all connects back upwards, which is fine. So let's go left first. Actually, no, let's go up first. Up first so we can search everything here, and then we'll go left to connect it. So we're going to go up. That way we can just complete the rest of this map here. We're going to go to the right and see where this leads to. Ah, I thought I parried. That's fine. Okay, I guess you can't parry underwater. Lovely. You can't parry underwater. There you go. Now this should open up the area right from the other side of the merchant, which connects this part of the map, which is fantastic. It's always nice to have those pathways opened up for us. So now we can circle back this way. We're gonna slam down on this girl's head here. How come I can't kill you? And that was not advisable. I just wanted to exact some revenge because I'm petty like that. Perfect. Okay, so off we go. Now we can go up, and we're going to kind of connect these pathways here. We're going to heal once more. We should be fine to get through these next areas, but we also need to be careful not to die, of course. We do have the silver lung, so we shouldn't take any damage to these toxins here. We'll get the parry right here. And we're going to jump across safely. Make our way into this little passageway over here to the left. As I say, as soon as I jump, the acid will get me. Okay. Love it. The funny thing is the acid doesn't actually go left, right, left, right. It's got a little bit of a different pattern that's really confusing. If we go this way, I do believe there's going to be a treasure that is at this time going to be unobtainable for us. There is a passageway that's very similar to this one. I don't know if this is it though. Oh, the top of my head. Yeah, this is definitely one that will be quite difficult to get at this point. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a treasure there. There is a treasure and a chair. I always call them the cherubs for whatever reason, but the golden children of moonlight. But yeah, we're not gonna be able to get this one just yet. Ugh. Okay, I wanted to get it. I tried. We could technically try and use our projectile, like so, but we'll get it at a later time. No big deal to rush. It's always good to be able to get all the items we can at once anyways. That way I don't forget about the area. Okay, we do have just one more bile flask left, so we need to be careful. We'll come up here real quick. Avoid this, whatever this is, this toxic sludge. And if you go to this cell here, and the desecrated cistern, you can obtain this item, which is the Humerus of McMittens the Nurse. Now this should circle back to the above blue area, so we can now unlock it. We're in the Wasteland of Buried Churches again, which is fantastic. We'll go ahead and use our last bile flask and head back down. We're gonna go to this passageway over here to the left. Can never crouch when I need to. Alright, so now we're going to connect this little passageway over here. So we should be good to go. Yeah, this is excellent. We did pretty well in connecting all these little pathways here, actually. Good. So now that that's connected, we're going to head back this way. Because we're not going to be able to go down and explore those rooms on either side of the elevator shaft. Because it's just the way it's kind of situated, unfortunately. It's just a weird little, like, you can't jump off the elevator while you're on it. You have to it's just an animation, so you're not free to move. So excellent. It must be around here. The bell will not stop ringing. I hear it jingling even in my dreams. My hands are wounded from all the digging. It must be around here. Just one more wound. I hear it close by. And that is, there is an item down there. You have to slide, but I can't necessarily slide very well with gravity as it is. And I won't be able to get it. But there's a handful of little secrets like that that you can get. I'll put, let's see. We are going to need a special relic for that, so I'll put that right there. Jump! I don't want to get hit again. Gotta be careful because we don't have a ton of health, but fortunately we have this room, and we can fill the bile flask as well, so we're going to fill it, and then we can have 4. Only for 900 tiers, which is really cheap if you think about it. So this is where, of course, you can obtain that. The next thing we need to do is find our way back up to this area and come down, and then hopefully it does connect at some point, but we're going to go here first, and then we're going to try and connect these areas and unlock the rest of these first. There's still much to be found in this. There's much to be discovered here. Oh, I'm waiting for it. Of course. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, that worked. Out pretty nicely. Go this way, and then if I recall correctly, there's a way up, right? There's this ladder up here. This tank in them. I thought there was a ladder. Ah, okay. Don't want to place that there. That's on accident. Ah, what? Okay. Down, down. There you go. Perfect. Those looked very illusory wall-y to me. This is another area that I think we're not going to be able to explore to its fullest. There you go. Little off-screen parry. I don't give a, you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh, there you go. Yeah, we can't The number of beasts. Maybe I've killed a bunch of them. But anyways, in this area, we can actually explore to the fullest, and this is going to allow us to get a really cool item here. This is the empty bile vessel. I thought it was going to be something different if I recall correctly, but empty bile vessel is fine. We can go right back to our bile flask filler, that bleeding fountain, and we can obtain another upgrade. Why not? Because that's an excellent thing to have. The more opportunities we have to heal, the better off we're going to be. So we can go circle back down there, and then what we'll do, once we heal this, we'll come this way. So I just need to go straight across to the left. Yeah. Of course, we do have to climb up this little area here, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. No biggie. It's not too bad, actually. Alright. Waiting for it. Waiting for the sludge. Okay, there you go. Perfect. So now we can upgrade another bile flask. She wants $12.50 for this one. So, of course, with each upgrade, the prices do increase. Waiting for the toxic sludge to fall. Of course. Oh, I missed again. That's funny. Okay, up. Straight up. There you go. Now we can go back down and around. So let's go this way. I'm gonna get hit in the head anyways. How funny is that? But fortunately we have 5 heals now. That's great. I'm gonna have to use one of them because of my sloppy platforming. That's okay. Here we go, all the way to the left. We have the silver lung here, so we shouldn't take any damage in this toxic gas. And this is an area that we can't reach either because we're gonna need the nail uprooted from dirt, which is another relic that we don't have just yet, which is fine. At least we have identified the area, which is key. That's going to help us in our completion, in our cleanup run. There's going to be a stream, of course. We're just doing all the cleanup, everything that we might have missed, all that good stuff. And right now, we're just getting all the meat of it. Let's see. Let me see if I can go down here. There seems to be some a cell that I didn't explore for some reason. Oh, that's okay. I know why. I just went into this area here first. So here in this cell that was unexplored previously in the desecrated cistern, you can obtain this item. And this is the Scaphoid of Fierce, the leper. Alright, so now we're going to head back. We will need to take to the skies. Let's see. There's 2 things we can do. I say, because at this point the desecrated cistern is going to be a little inaccessible to us, I say we go ahead and circle back and see if we can come down this passageway. If for whatever reason we can't, then we'll actually circle back this way and clear out some of these little areas here. These 3 passageways that we haven't cleared. So let's go directly up and let's see what we can do. Nice. There you go. Oh, that hurts. Hurts us every time. So we're going straight up and then to the left. Okay. How high though? Right, yep. I keep marking the map. I try and press A to close out for whatever reason. I've been playing too much Xbox. I'm gonna jump across. Safely navigate this area because I want to make it to that bridge. It seems like we can explore down a little bit more. It's going to be up one more level. I wonder if it's up here. It must be. Yeah, so we need to go further to the left over here. All right. Now we can go down. Ah! We'll do this right there. Perfect. Okay. So there's an illusory wall here in this cell in the desecrated cistern. Once you flick it, allows you to go over here to this area, this little passageway. And this is how you get an increase to your fervor. So it's you can anoint yourself with the oil of the pilgrims, and you can increase your fervor bar. So again, it's on this cell in the map over here. You have to break through an illusory wall to get it. You have to break through illusory walls in almost every instance to get these, as a matter of fact. But anyways, there's nothing else over here. No further illusory walls. Let's go this way. And see if we can connect these passages. There is a Child of Moonlight up here in this cell in the desecrated cistern. Let's free our little friend here. That's number 13 of 38. We'll come up here now that we've cleared this little we've opened this gate. In the same very cell where the cherub is at, just one to the left, you can obtain this item here, which is the Black Grieving Veil. This is an important item, and it's also needed for an NPC that we're going to encounter at some point. Her name is Altas Gracias. She's really cool. One of my favorite characters, not because of anything other than just like the story behind it, how she looks, and just how the miracle twisted her is just insane. There you go. Oh, those rats. They're everywhere. Freaks me out a little bit, but it's fine. I do not like mice, Sam I am. This is a locked passageway, so yeah, we're not going to be able to get through until we get a few more relics. There's a cherub over here to the left, and there's also some more fun stuff to the right, so I'll actually, can I mark? No, I can't. Yeah, technically can't mark that yet. That's fine. I just know off screen that there is, of course, going to be a Child of Moonlight to the left, and you can keep going down, and there's a really cool secret. That's a connecting passageway. Alright, so now that we've connected all those, what we're going to do is come back up here. There you go. I just feel like that should be illusory. Something in me. Alright, so we're going to go down this way, and now we're going to explore the rest of these passageways in Mercy Dreams. I really like Mercy Dreams. That's one of my favorite areas just to look at. Now, the silent canvases, that's the room I was talking about earlier. That is my favorite area, I believe. Just because of the, I don't know, it's just fun. I mean, there's got some little mini platforming type instances, and it's just a good area. A lot of secrets. There are some areas that are really heavy on the platforming, which you got to be careful because you get knocked back pretty hard in this game. So I'm going to drop down here. And then we're going to come down this level. Perfect. We're going to make our way all the way to the right. Perfect. Okay. One thing that I want to check is right here. This is, for whatever reason, it's just a really strange looking area. Okay. I thought that there was a sliding area where you could get a secret there, but I must not remember that correctly. So now we're going to go down and to the right. I would like to tag a save room at some point. So let's do that instead. We're going to go down one more floor. All right. We'll go ahead and tag this pre-due so we can replenish our bile flasks. We got 5 now, which is excellent. And there's so many ways to play through this game. You don't have to do it this way, but this is just the way I'm doing it, you know? And if it's helpful for you guys, then fantastic. This is a great excuse for me to play a game that I really, really enjoy. Go ahead and click on this as well. Alright, so now we're going to go fully this direction. And then we're going to circle back, of course. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of stopping points for us. Let's go down here. There you go, nice parries. We'll be able to come through from the right a little bit later. I do believe this is the area that I absolutely hate. This rings a bell. All they needed to add was spikes, and that would have been even better. But here in this area, this is actually close to the area that I hate. It's not nearly as bad. There's a puzzle that we'll have to solve later on that we're going to do at the very end, because we're going to have the ability to unlock and travel between the pre-dues, which are the save points. But if you're wanting this little item here in Mercy Dreams, you just go to the cell on screen, and you can obtain the Pisiform of Hernandez, the Explorer. It's his form of piss. That is real science. So we got that. It's a nice little collectible. We're going to need it. Let's go this way. And now we've tagged another warp room, which is really nice. But we're not going to need it. Once you tag it, you activate it, and that's the key. Alright, so now we're going to go up here, and then we're going to go right this way. So, let's see. It's going to take some vertical progression, which is fine. We're going to have to circle way up to the left and back around. No big deal. I don't think Verdiana's there anymore. She's left. We didn't need her assistance, which is good. I don't want to use her assistance and result in her death. I do need the prayer for the 100%. And also, you know, the most interesting question of all is, everybody in this game is seemingly against us. So, who then sent Verdiana? because she said that somebody sent her. And I wonder who that may be, because all the other forces are of course working against you this entire time. So I am just intrigued to know who would send something to help you. Everything is working against you in this. And you're, you know, carrying all this accumulated guilt of all the people of Custodia. Every single person that you're dispatching, and it's just insane. So I'm very curious to see who the heck would have sent her. And maybe it was the miracle, right? This cruel, sadistic miracle that they all just worship willingly. There you go. Gonna get the double kill there, but that guy kind of struck me a little bit too early. So we're gonna break through here and then come back up and directly to the right. So that wasn't too bad. Those little trial areas get a lot easier to handle the more you familiarize yourself with them. So we're gonna go to the right, and then of course we'll circle all the way back to the very, very top area. We'll go ahead and parry this guy. I hate that he hit me, so that just bothers me a little bit. So we're gonna exact our revenge. Oh, in the sweetest of ways. That's on the cover of the game. That's how bad he got killed. That's always good. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Jump across. Jump across. Get hit in the head and jump across. Oh, I thought this was going to fall down, but I guess it didn't. So in this cell here, in Mercy Dreams, which is my favorite area, one of my favorite areas, you can obtain this item here, which is the Suguraya, to your eyes like stars. There are 2 hits now, which is great. There were 4 or 5 hits previously, which is so annoying. But that's a prayer. The item that we just got is a prayer. And this just makes you attack a lot faster. So similar to the one that gives you health upon hitting with your Mea Culpa, this one just increases your attack speed. I almost got stabbed there. So let's jump across. Jump. Perfect. Alright. So now we're going to make our way up this vertical corridor here. We've unlocked all the passageways, so it should be pretty quick navigation for us. And we're going to make our way to the very top area, and we're going to enter the door to the right. It should be a guilt door where we can regain our guilt fragments, which is going to be crucial to beating or obtaining the true ending of the game, or ending A as they call it. Ending A, I believe, is the canonical ending. At least that's how I perceive it. So my perception is reality. Here it is. So we've got a little guilt fragment room. No need to actually, yeah, we're rid of guilt. We don't have any at all. We haven't died or had to obtain guilt fragments, but that's where you obtain it. And that cell here, those are marked by their own icons as immediately upon locating them, so it's good. So now we can circle back up and actually head towards the bridge of the 3 cavalry, so we can cross the threshold of that bronze door. So let's go do that. The wasteland of buried churches. Where did I save last? Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. There is an item down here though, so I'm gonna do... Ow, hold on. I think it's gonna require... hold on, this one. No. Map? Why aren't you working? There you go. That's all I wanted to do. There you go. I don't think so. Parry. Excellent. Okay, cool. Now we're going to go up and around. So here we go. And there should be a save that I want to yeah, okay, good. There's a save on the bridge, which is perfect, because I think we're going to actually face off with the boss encounter there as well. This is Redento's little pathway that we helped him on. We helped clear it out too. Got rid of some enemies there. Permadeath. Well, I feel like there's something here. Any secrets that are lacking, we'll find them in our cleanup stream anyways. We still have a handful to go. This game is not short. It can be beaten with glitches relatively quickly. I mean, like, we're talking less than 30 minutes. But I don't know how to execute them so well. There are some glitches I will show you guys later, though.
Sister, I know you are there. Even if I can't see you, hear my plea. After your departure, it is now my turn to prove I'm deserving of our captain's trust. I will not fail, Chrysanta. And may the greatest of pains devour me if I let the penitents through this door.
Okay.
On your guard, penitent one.
Let's do this, bucko. Oh, God. You're just gonna do that, aren't ya? Ow, he hit me right in the damn head. Woo! I wasn't ready for that. Got me with the two-piece hit. And jump, heal. I'm gonna capitalize on these little hits here. No. Fortunately, he doesn't deal a ton of damage, but he is annoying nonetheless. He tagged us there with his little bell. There you go, that's what I was waiting for. Fuck! Okay, I don't have that ability to flask quickly. No biggie. Oh, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Get the parry. Get a nice little combo off as well. Damn, okay, he's getting a little frisky today. Nice, didn't expect that. The lightning deals an incredible amount of damage. You're cheap. You did need your sister, you coward. You coward! Alright, so we've defeated the brother. He's dead. Whew!
Sister, forgive me. Now
Never.
I will cross over to the other side of the dream and return to your side.
We beat his ass. Yeah, he's annoying. I don't like fighting him. And that maybe allows me to think. See, the Toronto to my sister, this prayer is amazing. We're going to equip it in place of the prayers that we have been using. And man, we're going to be able to get so many more of those cherubs now. This is just a great prayer to have equipped. It deals a lot of vertical damage, and it just looks great too. It is a lightning-based, attack. It's almost as good as the Dragon Ball Z attack. You get that prayer once you free up another side quest.
Feel my blood turning into black sap, and my aged skin into reddish bark.
Okay. The Ferris Tree is a unique area that's actually going to be designated specifically for DLC and Stir of the Dawn content, which I haven't actually played yet. So let's just talk to this dead body here. A sacred light stains the highest branches of the iron tree. Its brilliance penetrates its walls into the hall where she rests, shrouding my eyes in purple darkness. Okay. So we're going to come up here. I want to just show it to you. I don't believe this is going to count towards our 100% completion at all. But just to show you this area, at least, would be nice. Alright, so let's go up here. This, of course, is just nothing. It's blocked off. And there's going to be like 5 coffins or something like that in this area. Or statues, that's right. This is the Hall of Dawning. You can get a little item here, which is awesome. So I'll show you where it's at on the map. But it is in the Bridge of the Three Cavalries past the Ezra's boss fight. And it's called the Hall of Dawning. So you can obtain this item here. It's just more Quicksilver, which we can use to upgrade our bio flasks. And at this point in time, you know, if we were to have a, oh my gosh, a means to upgrade our items, we could definitely go or warp to Albaro. We could, but, and you can't actually obtain or experience any of the DLC without first ascending your save file. So in order for you to do that, I do believe you have to beat the base game. At least in my experience. I played the game when it first came out, and then I stopped playing for about 2 years. So I know that the DLC didn't exist. The map was completely upgraded as well. Tons of cool stuff. So we'll talk to, well actually no, we're not. We're going to go to Albaro real quick. And we're going to get all our upgrades that we just talked about. Down, down, down. Let's go to Albaro and, let's see, where are we at? In Grievance Ascent? No. We are in Ferris Tree. Okay. So we're going to go to Albaro. I don't believe we've obtained any additional ingredients or anything like that for Tearso. Let me check my quest items here. Nope, but we have the remains of Tentutia's hair. We have the Black Grieving Veil and some Quicksilver. Okay. So let's go down and upgrade our health in that case. We'll go down over to the right and then circle back and we'll go visit Nacimiento. These upgrades do get pretty expensive. So, you know, there's going to be a point in time where we're going to have to start carefully and strategically grinding. That's why I'm trying to be very careful with my purchases as well. So we're going to improve our flasks the second time. So you'll see one flask, one of the 5 flasks go into the other 4 and they get larger.
With this silver, I bless the mixture that will recover your spilled blood.
Excellent. Alright, so off we go. We've got even more upgrades to our bio flasks now. And so now we can go and use the warp point. Now we'll go over to the Ferris Tree area, and then we can go over to towards that castle. I forget what it's called, but essentially this is where you're reaching the end game type area, and this is going to be several areas that I don't necessarily like. I'm trying to jump down, but good old Joy-Con. Go up instead, because I'm an idiot. I forgot. Alright, here we go. So we're going to go this way, and we can talk to our boy.
Those you have removed from foundling siblings who went on to be part of His Holiness God. It was said that Perpetua could speak to her brother even after death.
Okay, so she was dead.
For twisted are the paths of the miracle.
Indeed. So let's go ahead and save. In this area here, what's it called again? The Patio of Silent Steps. We're going to find Redento again. He's going to be looking to cross over as per usual. On this sacred floor I will be safe. They will hear neither my footsteps nor my fear. The miracle wanted the oranges from those trees to make no sound on falling, so that only the wind through the columns and buttresses could be heard. Now I hear only the horrific screams of those punished by the miracle. I will wait patiently. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so we got a little... Oh, Moonlight dude there. Okay, perfect. So if you're looking for the Child of Moonlight over in the Patio of Silent Steps, just go to this cell here, and this one's relatively easy to obtain. There you go. I have to traverse pretty carefully here because you do have to go up and around quite a bit, actually. So we're gonna circle back this way. See if we can make this little jump here. Oh! Nice. I would have fallen in those spikes. Yeah, there's nothing else. Okay, we actually obtained that item a little bit later on, so it's no worries. Actually, it's a lot later on. That's okay, though. So we'll circle back this way. These girls are still snipers with their little pots. Lovely. And they always tend to kill themselves. There you go. She fell down. This is going to fall down too. Okay, good. Last time I fell down. Yay. So we now kind of circled back to the entry of the Patio of Silent Steps. So in this cell here, you can obtain this item, which is the Fibula of Risp the Ranger. If you go up in these areas, you actually can't really traverse the entire little sequence here, because like the whole ladder sequence, because you're gonna need a handful of relics that we don't have in our possession just yet. So we're not even gonna mess with it just now. We will circle back though. Oh, let me show you the magic, the prayer. Look at that. It is great. Our bio flasks have been upgraded as well, so they are pretty powerful. We just need to make it across. These are just kind of teasers. We can't obtain any of these items just yet. But I will go ahead and mark some of them because we are going to need relics. So I'll mark this right here, and then I'll mark this as well. So let's kind of circle back. I'm going to keep moving forward. Kill these girls with the big jugs. Aim up. Wow, my Joy-Cons is jacked at this point. Alright, no worries. There's a secret passageway here in the Patio of Silent Steps that we'll unlock from down below. But we'll have to see that at a later time because you can't actually unlock it from up above. I do not like you running around like that. Alright, so if we drop down here from this area, in this cell that's glowing here in the Patio of Silent Steps, we can obtain this item, which is olive seeds. We are going to need those for our good old friend Tirso. I don't think I can make it across any further just yet. Yeah, we can't. We need the 3 gnarled tongues relic, which is going to be right here. So I could technically mark this in the event I need to, or I run out of space, or I use too many markers. We can always revisit. See if I can do this. Yeah, it's not going to unlock just yet. That's fine. I do know there is a secret passageway directly below us, though. There's another Child of Moonlight right in this cell here in the Patio of Silent Steps. We're going to do our best to not die, and of course we got impaled on the fall down. But what we can do is we can just throw our, use our ranged blood attack, and then safely jump across. I just timed it pretty poorly. We need to make sure we get our guilt fragment, though. Gotta take care of those guys quickly. They're a bit of a nuisance. Alright, so off we go, jumping across. Getting tagged up over here. Climb up this ladder. Dash attack. Let's see if I can dash into these guys. There you go. There's a lot more damage it seems, but who's to say? Okay, here we go. I just died. I did not feel good. I felt like I slipped right into that. Go ahead and use a bile flask there. We took a ton of damage. Okay, there you go. I was gonna say another thing. Oh gosh, I was gonna say another thing we could do, but never mind. Okay, perfect. So if you're looking for that, the 15th Child of Moonlight, just right over there. Unfortunately, the previous attempt I failed and I died, but fell into the spikes down below. But that happens. Happens a lot. Alright, so now we're heading off here. We can talk to Redento.
One, heed my confession. Cowardice taketh root inside of me in the face of this new test by the grievous miracle. Who are we pilgrims, if not sinners, who have chosen wandering as the gentlest of penances? Oh, let my bent back cover my tears.
He's upset.
One, may thy trade silence neither thy spirit nor thy frame.
And so what we need to do is we have to go through here, and I think it's a really simple... Yeah, he just needs that to be destroyed. And once it is, he's pretty much done. He's good to go. If I recall correctly. He's not too picky. Use my magic here. Use a prayer. That's such a good prayer. And look how powerful it is, too.
Those screams filled my soul with fright.
Yeah, me too, the first time.
Thou hast purged my fears and helped this poor pilgrim again. We have chosen different roads, but still, absolution awaits at the end of the path for thee and this sinner. Wherever it is, near or far, in this life or on the other side of the dream, merciful be the heart, penitent one.
Yay, we got the big toe made of limestone.
It is of little use for me.
So he's going to move onward. We've helped Redento. Pretty much, those are the major areas we need to help him in. There will be one other area we find him in at the very end, and he's pretty much made his way all the way across. And it's really cool. His little, his progression's really cool there. So let's go ahead and clear off this room real quick, and then of course we can get the Child of Moonlight that's just hovering above us. So if you see here, there is a Child of Moonlight up above, and the Mother of Mothers. So this whole area here is pretty much the castle itself. But in the Mother of Mothers, you're gonna find all these strange little areas here and like off-screen type secrets. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our fervor up, and then we're gonna come back and kill that cherub. I mean, not kill that cherub. Free that cherub. Free the Child of Moonlight. Alright, so as you can see, that prayer has incredible range. And that's how you obtain the 16th Child of Moonlight. They're in the Mother of Mothers. By this point, you would have defeated Esdras and obtained that Toronto to my sister prayer. Perfect. So I'm glad we were able to obtain that one as well. None of the 3 words is my favorite area. It's my save point at any point in time on my casual playthrough.
The knot of the 3 words. Here is where the first miracle took place. One devout and tormented youngster asked the High Will for punishment. He placed a wooden log where he sat and prayed. He prayed hoping to be heard. He prayed for pain, so he could ease the guilt that sharply pierced his soul. Then, the miracle manifested itself. It made roots grow and twist over his arms and legs, but not a cry nor a complaint came out from his mouth. Every inhabitant of this land bore witness to it, and all of them prayed before the besought eternal joy of that youngster. This triune tree that sprouted years after his death was named the Knot of the 3 Words, for 3 are its twisted trunks, and 3 were the words spoken by that youngster before he died. My great guilt. Every year from its core flows a golden burning liquid, perpetuating his memory and perhaps to remind us that the first miracle has not abandoned us. For twisted are, were, and will be the paths of the miracle.
Interesting. So it gives us a little back lore on the first miracle, and then it's just a really dark game. You know, it's got so much crazy imagery and a lot of almost satirical elements to it as well. But this is a great game, and this is also an excellent stopping point for this part of the stream. I think we've covered a lot of ground. I'm going to continue streaming this so we can beat it. I also plan on featuring some lore on the main channel, so be sure to check that out. As soon as we complete our 100% guide, I'll have all the footage I need to show you guys a breakdown of the lore. So in preparation, of course, for the new content coming out in December. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. I will be streaming some Grand Theft Auto here a bit later on tonight, so be sure to stay tuned for that as well. Come join me. So today, I defeated Esdras. Today, I found the Knot of 3 Words. And today, I streamed Blasphemous for your viewing pleasure. Now, what the fuck have you done lately? It's the Inhuman One signing out. I'll catch you guys next time.